All right. Okay. Ooh. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It's a bad idea inviting you down. I'll just have to get pissed with you. Give it another 2 minutes. How many people are on there? There's mine. Come
I thought you did this.
I said go on live soon, Carol. I've got a bit of a distraction. He's called Stephen Bridget. Right, if my mum's message.
Watch what you're saying because I can hear you. You're typing now, no? That's your mother. Who I thought was your sister.
Right. Okay, let's go. I thought that was on. It might whistle. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to Rothbury's final lockdown quiz. Sorry, I've got a slight distraction in the background, and that is Stephen Bridget, who has decided he's not going to ask any questions at all tonight. He's just going to totally annoy me and make you all laugh. So I hope you have a good night ahead. It'll probably take about an hour and a half. Oh my God, this was such a bad idea asking him. So we've got the usual rounds, plus we've also got a new round called, what's it called? Did you know? Yeah, did you know?
No, I didn't.
I don't know if you can hear me saying no, you didn't. So the new round is called Did You Know? And I'll be really surprised if any of you get any of the answers right, because even Stephen struggled. And then to end the quiz, we'll have 10 questions, 10 music from the 70s and 10 from the 90s as well. So that's quite good. It'll probably get blocked by YouTube again. So if anyone wants to record it and then post it to the group page, that'd be kind of good. But other than that, I'm going to move on, and I'm going to put the bonus picture round up on the screen, so it's on your TVs and etc. And then we'll kick off at 8:15, and I'll try and mute the microphone as well, so you don't hear us two talking in the background, or maybe it's a bit entertaining. We'll see. Okay, back in a few. There we go. not long to go, guys. There's still people dropping in, so you've got like literally 60 seconds just to have a look at the TV shows and guess who they are, and then we'll move on to the first topic, which is general knowledge. I think there are a few people having problem finding us.
Oh, it's Steph Ruth.
Oh, can Steph not find me either?
I got she's in there.
Oh. Did you hear that? That wasn't me, obviously. Okay, so I think if there's anyone on Facebook group that has got the link, if they could share it to the group page, then people can just click on that. Even though I've done it multiple times the past couple of days, it is really, really easy to find. Anyway, so we've got probably another 30 seconds to go. Yeah, he's playing on with the microphone. I'm pleased to say there's no lag in mine. Tonight's going to be epic because I've had like a bottle of wine already.
She's mortal.
I'm not mortal, but Stephen's really hungover. He's just had one of my pork roast dinners. And he's stuffed, so he's lying on the couch and he's just playing with his feet. Just nice. Okay, so it's 8:15. Are we ready to go? Or is there a few stragglers there, Stephen?
No, just head on over. You do your bit. Right.
Okay. So there are a few stragglers. Just bear with me 2 ticks while I just see if there's any messages. There's some messages on the virtual. Main Richard, right? Okay, brilliant, Joanne. I hope you're there. Okay, so there's no new messages on Facebook, which is great. So I'm just gonna hi. So I'm just gonna get started and go straight into the general knowledge round. So we'll just move the slide over there. So your first question is, name the current UK Home Secretary. So, name the current UK Home Secretary. I'm assuming there's no issues with noise or anything like that. The volume's fine. Stephen is looking at the YouTube comments, so if there is any problems, well, he's busy typing or faffing around, but if there are any problems, we'll pick them up. Question 2. What is the national animal of Scotland? What is the national animal of Scotland? I didn't know this, Stephen.
I do.
I thought it was a myth. Question 3. What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile? So question 3. What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile? Question 4. Which country in the world is believed, I'll just tick that along, yeah, there you go, you've got the question on your screen. So which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway? Which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway? Who's missing Phil, anyone?
You said you were?
I was missing him. Well, he makes me laugh. Question 5. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? So what was Marilyn Monroe's real name? There's my drink for tonight, girls. Glass of red.
Makes a change. You were drinking out the bottle before.
I might have to send you the quote for another one. Question 6. Who is known as the money-saving expert? So question 6. Who is known as the money-saving expert? Question 7. What does BBC stand for? So what does the BBC stand for? And it's not Robin Gets. For the shape that they put on.
Language, Timothy.
No, that's the wine. Question 8. In which US state is Alcatraz prison? Question 8. In which US state is Alcatraz prison? This is my favourite one. Question 9. Namaste is a traditional greeting in which Asian language? Namaste is I did want to say namaste is a traditional greeting in which Asian language?
That's namaste.
Okay. Namaste.
Namaste.
And your final question, number 10 for the general knowledge round. In 1934, the surgeon Robert Kenneth Wilson supposedly captured one of the most famous photos of which mythical Scottish creature? So number 10. In 1934, the surgeon Robert Kenneth Wilson supposedly captured one of the most famous photos of which mythical Scottish creature? I should be thankful it's only a foot short. Okay, so that was your 10 questions of the general knowledge round. I'll just give you like a minute or so because you're probably still conferring. I went quite quick because I was running a bit behind.
Well, Lisa Cummins and Tessa Russell are on the booze.
Are they? Fabulous. What are they drinking?
Tessa, classy bird, she's on the Asti.
Oh, nice. Classy bird. Asti, nice.
And Lisa's on the white. Is it a Chardonnay or a Sauvignon Blanc?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Sauvignon Blanc is my favourite white wine. Chardonnay is a bit too quiet. Oh, she got the Pinot.
I don't know, really.
We're just waiting for your reply. The Pinot that you're on. Okay, so that's your general knowledge round. I feel like a few drinks and I'm doing a quiz.
Well, no, it's...
I'm perched on my chair, I'm probably going to fall off. Okay, so let's move on to the entertainment round. Let's click on that. There we go. Okay. Oh, hang on. That's it. So, the first question, number 1. What was the name of the character played by Michael Douglas in the 1987 film Wall Street?
Oh, you didn't ask me this question before.
No, I didn't. I forgot that round.
I know the answer.
You would. So, number 1, in what year did long-running children's program... Oh my God, what?
What have you done?
Oh, hang on. Oh. Right, hang on, 1 second. Were these questions from the last... These were the last ones, weren't they?
I've got no idea.
They were. Hang on, 2 takes. Right, disregard them. Oh my God. I'm supposed to check everything, but I was busy cooking dinner. I'm probably not going to be able to do this, but I'll give it a go. I think I might have uploaded the wrong ones.
Lisa Cummins is on the Pinot Grigio. Oh no.
Grigio.
Well, no, according to our original post, it was Pinot Grigio. Sounds lovely, Lisa. You might be a bit groggio in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, so, right. Okay, so I think that's now shown on your screen the correct questions that I was going to ask. I'm just going to do a quick one. Yeah, okay, wow. Didn't realise I could do that. You learn something new every day. So number 1, what was the name of the character played by Michael Douglas in the 1987 film Wall Street?
Also starring Charlie Sheen.
Also starring Charlie Sheen. My sidekick is telling me.
And the famous quote from it is, "Greed is good."
Can you guys hear him in the background? Just like a yes or no would be great, because if you say no, you'll probably not speak anymore. Number 2, what car did Thelma and Louise drive? So number 2, what car did Thelma and Louise drive? Did Steph manage to get on?
I don't know, I think so.
Yeah.
How people in technology.
Number 3, how many roles does Eddie Murphy play in the 1996 film The Nutty Professor?
Oh, great. Hercules. Well, I sat around the table eating the dinner.
Number 3, how many roles does Eddie Murphy play in the 1996 film The Nutty Professor?
Oh, Steph Bruce is on.
Oh, she is?
Obviously, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
So rude. Hi, Steph. Question 4. Steph, I'll play the questions back during the break. Question 4. Which famous music festival was first staged in 1970? So question 4, the entertainment round. Which famous music festival was staged in 1970? Question 5. What was the cow called in the children's TV animation The Magic Roundabout? So what was the cow called in the children's TV animation The Magic Roundabout? It's like a delayed reaction, isn't it? Question 6. What is the name of the school in the Harry Potter books?
Oh, come on, that's easy.
So what is the name of the school in the Harry Potter books?
Did you know in the first movie part of it was filmed in Anna Pencil?
Yes, I did. And then the other bit was filmed in Durham. Question 7. Which Rocky film had the Eye of the Tiger as its theme song? So question 7. Which Rocky film had the Eye of the Tiger as its theme song? Question 8. Who wrote the novel A Clockwork Orange? I never remember this and it always pops up in quizzes.
I don't know who wrote the novel. But
Who wrote the novel A Clockwork Orange?
I know who directed the movie. That would say, oh, don't say it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
So question 8, who wrote the novel A Clockwork Orange? Question 9, in which Australian TV soap did Danny Minogue star? Every night after school you used to rush home. Well, you didn't rush.
You didn't rush home, it was on at like 5 and 6 o'clock. You weren't home by then, you must have been in detention.
No, I was usually at my thumbs. You know, I used to get those little you used to get those little if you buy one fries and you pull back the little label, you might get like another free burger. But anyway, so number 9, in which Australian TV soap did Danny Minogue star? Oh, the wine's hitting me. Question 10. What was Dorothy's surname in The Wizard of Oz? So what was Dorothy's surname in The Wizard of Oz?
I think that movie was released. I think the movie. I'm sure it was I think it was about 1939. Was it not the first movie done in colour?
No, it doesn't say that.
No, but I'm sure it was the first movie in colour.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the geography round before we take a bit of a break. So the geography questions, your first one is number 1. Apart from water, what runs through the mouth of the River Amazon and Lake Victoria? So apart from water, what runs through the mouth of the River Amazon and Lake Victoria? Any more comments?
Steph Bruce, no, I think it was National Velvet. I'm sure National Velvet, did that not have...
National Velvet for what?
It'll be Brucey that will have come up with that because there's no way Steph would have.
Okay. Question 2. What's the most southerly... Oh, I've made a spelling mistake, my first one. What's the most southerly... Have I? Oh, no, I haven't. What's the most southerly city? Toronto, Seattle, Budapest, or Bordeaux?
Actually, Steph Bruce and Mark Bruce have just challenged a bit of knowledge there. I said that I think The Wizard of Oz was the first movie done in colour in 1939, and they replied saying no, it wasn't, it was National Velvet. National Velvet was released in 1946, 7 years after The Wizard of Oz, so I think I might. There you go, Stephanie, stick that in your pen.
I hope everyone got that, because I really can't repeat it.
Because you can't remember?
Yeah, exactly, I can't remember. And why would I? Right, so number 2, what's the most southerly city? And is that Toronto, Seattle, Budapest, or Bordeaux? Number 3, what colour of a single rainbow is on the inside of the rainbow's arc, given the generally defined 7-coloured rainbow? So what colour of a single rainbow is on the inside of the rainbow's arc, given the generally defined 7-coloured rainbow? You want to sing a song?
Well, no, because it'll give it away.
So number 3, what colour of a single rainbow is on the inside of the rainbow's arc, given the generally defined 7-coloured rainbow? Your next question, number 4. What is the most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere? So what is the most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere? Question 5. What is the capital of Wales? Let's just skip on to 6 because everyone will know that one. So question 5. What is the capital of Wales? Question 6. In which country would you visit Machu Picchu?
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu. So in which country would you visit Machu
Picchu.
Picchu. Machu Picchu. Which country
Not
would
Machu Picchu.
So, in which country would you visit Machu Picchu? Question 7. How many official lakes are there in the Lake District? Breaking news, Stephen got this wrong.
So, well, no, I've got the answer right.
He got it wrong. How many official lakes are there in the Lake District?
I've got the answer right. Because I know the answer, it was just the other bit.
Question 7. How many official lakes are there in the Lake District? Question 8. Greenland is an autonomous territory of which country? I think it's just the way I can actually normally pronounce that. So Greenland is an autonomous territory of which country? That was question 8. Question 9. Which Italian city is famous for its canals? I think I've just lagged a bit there. So question 9. Which Italian city is famous for its canals? I'm just going to... Right, okay. Yeah. I just need to check that it wasn't lagging. Which Italian city is famous for its canals? And that was the last question. Your next question, so final one for this round, the geography round. And that's number 10. What is the only sea without any coast? So what is the only sea without any coast? You could do the answer.
No.
Just ask him to do the answers, he said no. But every time he told me the answers before, he gave me a bit of a history lesson as well.
Do you remember what the fact was for that one? You can't say it.
Yeah, I
did.
Give it away. He said...
You'll give the answer away.
I'm surprised you think I can remember. I'm just pulling your leg. So the last question was, what is the only sea without any coast? Okay, so that is your last round. We're going to take a short break, but what I'll do is I'll just, for this benefit of Steph and Brucey, I'll go back to the general knowledge and the entertainment, and I'll just kind of whiz through them while Stephen is pouring me a drink.
Your glass is half full.
It's not half full. Oh, well, it is a little bit. I need to drink more then. So yeah, just have 5 minutes, and then you'll know that the questions are coming up anyway, so you can have a little look at them. And then, oh, actually, yeah, let me go. All right, so I'll show you what's coming up because it's my new little graphic. Here we go. There we go. It's time to take a short break. Coming up soon, we've got food and drink. Did you know?
Do you think you're on Good Morning Britain?
I'm on TV. I had planned to put ticker tapes and everything on in breaking news, but I got a little bit sidetracked this afternoon. And then our final round is going to be music, and then of course we'll go through all of the answers as well at the end. So let's go back. I'm going to go and drink, and I'm going to go back to the general knowledge for Steph, so she can see them, and I'll just whiz through them, and I'll see you in 5. Steph, you only missed the general knowledge, I think, and we just went through them. I think you hit the entertainment questions, I believe. Stephen's just spilled cider on my sofa, and I've just cleaned my sofa like with the proper paint stuff.
It was just a little bit.
It was just a little bit, he said. But anyway, that's why I was looking. Okay, so everyone, I think we've got another couple of more minutes, and then we can move on to the next round, which is going to be food and drink. And that's good. Did you know? I like this round because hardly any of you will get the questions right, because it's a quite random round. I just want to do something a bit different. And then the music round as well, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I have to get it set up, so you have to give us a couple of minutes, well, a minute or so. And then that'll be it. We'll go through the answers. We'll just leave all of the answers till the end, including the bonus picture round as well. Because actually I forgot to print off the answers, so Stephen's got them on his phone. If you want to start buzzing them, that'd be good. So, Stephen, please.
Don't.
Hello, Stephen. Oh, look at him. He's so shy. Go on, shove your foot up again. Right. Okay, so let's move on to the food and drink round. I reckon after another couple of cans, it'll be straight on here, and you'll be like, yeah, give the microphone. I don't have one. Well, I do.
Well, you want to see what she has got. She's got one of them lighty things behind the computer screen, like what the Kardashians use. You've never seen out like it in your life?
Yeah, you have. Everyone's seen it. So instead of, basically where I was sitting before, it was quite dark. So rather than moving the light every time I came live on a Sunday, I bought this little thing. It's only 15 quid, and it'll work for my work anyway. It was a good buy. It'll be on eBay next week for £10. No, I'm kidding. Right, okay, let's go. I am kidding because I don't know how to use eBay other than it's bad. Right, let me just flick through the questions because I've went through the last one. Okay, there we go. So your first question, the food and drink round. What is the name of the coffee that also contains chocolate? So what is the name of the coffee that also contains chocolate? Question 2. Ladyfinger is a variety of which fruit?
Oh, madam.
Ladyfinger
Oh, madam.
is a variety of which fruit? Question 3. They came in search of paradise. Name the chocolate bar. So they came in search of paradise. Name the chocolate bar. Question 4. Alongside the UK, which other two countries drink the most cups of tea? So alongside the UK, which other two countries drink the most cups of tea?
Cup of tea, father. Cup of tea.
Sound like him, or Father Ted.
To Mrs. Doyle. Cup of tea, father. That's what she says.
Question 5. Which country grows the most mangoes? So which country grows the most mangoes? Question 5. Which country grows the most mangoes? Question 6. What is Japanese sake made from?
Sake.
Okay. I feel like it should have an I rather than an E. So what is Japanese sake made from? Question 7. Which sweets were particularly popular in the 1940s because they only needed one ration token rather than two? So,
Steph Bruce will get this one during her childhood.
Steffi's been so naughty. Which sweets were particularly popular in the 1940s because they only needed one ration token rather than two?
Come on, Steph, you'll remember this.
Question 8. Which pastry is used to make baklava? So which pastry is used to make baklava? Question 9. What alcohol do you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? So what alcohol do you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? What are you doing? And your final question for this round. I love the graphics. I know I did them. But what surprising garden use can orange peel be used for? So if you're a member of the Rothbury and Cocodale group, you'll know that James Tay has commissioned or he's made a song about the orange peel litter being left, where was it?
On the golf course.
On the golf course. And then I saw some on Thornton, so it's kind of a standing joke.
I saw some of it on Chile.
Oh, did you? I've seen loads. So maybe the reason why people leave them isn't for the well.
No, it's just because they're ignorant.
Well, yeah, they're just ignorant because if they knew the answer, they probably wouldn't leave it. Maybe. So, what surprising garden use can orange peel be used for? And that is your final question for the food and drink round. And then we're actually going to go to
the next round the next round is fox or ferret. That's the next round. Mark Bruce should be particularly bad at this round.
Oh yes, fox and ferret.
Fox or ferret. £1,000 is the amount you can win from personally paid by Mark Bruce if you get.
Oh really? Right. Did you hear that? You hear me. Okay, so sorry about that. We're going to go on to the next round, which is called Did You Know? It's a new one, and the majority.
Hang on, I've got a message from Carol Bromley. You froze for the first 3 food and drink questions. Please, could you put them up for later?
Yeah, I can do that now.
Do it now, yeah. We'll do it now, Carol.
So food and drink. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. So number 1, Carol, what is the name of the coffee that also contains chocolate? So what is the name of the coffee that also contains chocolate? And number 2, ladyfinger is a variety of which fruit?
Oh, madam.
Ladyfinger is
Oh, madam.
ladyfinger is a variety of which fruit? And question 3, Carol. They came in search of paradise. Name the chocolate bar. They came in search of paradise. Name the chocolate bar. These were your favourite, Mum. My mum's actually taken part in this quiz.
Who I thought was your sister. Oh, Phil Appleby's here.
Oh, Phil Apple. Oh, hello, Phil. I feel like I should put the last question on for the food and drink one.
What was that again?
What? You send it to me. The orange peel.
Well, put it on if you want.
Yeah. Okay. So, Phil Appleby's in the group. Yes, welcome back. So the last question, Carol. They came in search of paradise. Name the chocolate bar. And then if we just scroll past, just for Phil's amusement. Okay. We'll go to the last one, Phil. This is just for you.
Phil says he's in Rothbury.
Oh, is he? Ah, that's nice. The number 10. What surprising garden use can orange peel be used for, Phil? That's the question. Okay, so we're going to move on to our new round, which is called Did You Know? And I'm telling you probably will not know any of these ones. I just thought I'd mix it up a little bit because it does get a bit boring when you're trying to search for questions that are everyone in the age group will know. So I can tell you that Stephen actually only got 1 out of 10. Oh, you did? You only got 1 out of 10?
2.
You got 1.
2.
Okay, so I'll just scroll back to the beginning. Okay, here we go.
Lisa Cummins will be stuck here.
Did you hear that, Lisa? What a cheek.
Steph
Okay.
Bruce won't be far behind them.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten any of them. Okay, so number 1, what is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? We should all know this, really, because that's all we'd be banging on about is people going into lockdown and not having enough toilet roll.
Yeah, but we don't live in France.
I know, but it's been on the news.
Yeah, not the French news isn't over here.
Yeah, but they've been reporting
on the French.
Yes, I've seen pink. I've seen pink French toilet roll. If anyone searched for a holiday let in France, if anyone is searching for a holiday in France and they have pictures of the entirety of the property and you look at the bathroom, you'll probably see some of this.
Well, you've just given them the bloody answer.
Well, okay. Number 2. You say you stop talking. Number 2. The average person does what 13 times a day? So the average person does what 13 times a day? Anyone say? No. Okay. So the average person does what 13 times a day? Number 3. In Texas, it's illegal to swear in front of what? So in Texas, it's illegal to swear in front of what? Question 4. What ailment kills the most fruit flies? So what ailment kills the most fruit flies? And I'm really not, when you listen to the answer, I'm really not surprised. So, what ailment kills the most fruit flies? You can tell I really like this one. I could have done like 50 questions on it. Question 5. It's illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbour's cow? So it's illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbour's cow? Question 6. In Minnesota, it is illegal to tease what type of animal? So in Minnesota, it is illegal to tease what type of animal? Did not. You must have missed it out. You wouldn't have gotten it right. You would not. Number 7. Several American zoos have put up signs indicating the most dangerous animal in the world. Where are they posted? So several American zoos have put up signs indicating the most dangerous animal in the world. Where are they posted? Question 8. The first hockey pucks used in early outdoor hockey games were made of what? So the first hockey pucks used in early outdoor hockey games were made of what? Question 9. How many teeth does an aardvark have? Now, how many teeth does an aardvark have? Okay. Yes, indeed. And your final question. Who claimed he could drive away the devil with a fart? Who claimed he could drive away the devil with a fart? Oh.
No.
Oh.
I would have got it.
Oh, right, okay. No. So your final question for did you know who claimed he could drive away the devil with a fart? I feel like I believe.
Who was?
I dream of you. Okay, so that is your final question for the different sort of quiz round called Did You Know? I'm not expecting many of you to get any of those right, but did you also know that the average US person, well, guess actually, what do they do 22 times a day? What does the average US American do 22 times a day? And that's just a bit of a bonus question. I'll tell you the answer if I remember the question at the end when I'm going through them. Or just prompt me on there. So it was quite funny. So we're going to go into the music quiz. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to set it up. It won't take me that long. Oh. Hello. Right, okay. Here we go. Music round. It's just like what we usually do. I'm going to... What?
Bill Appleby said the same to the US. What did the American person do?
Yeah.
2 times a day. He said the same answer as what I did.
Oh, did he? All right. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I am just gonna log on to the music round. I have to say, the last video that we did live got blocked by YouTube for copyright. So I might have to shorten down some of the music that we'll play. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really make much difference, because if they block it, they block it. But I did want to keep it to post it across the Facebook page, and also just for some memories as well. So I can see myself in a few years time looking. Right, okay. Around 40 to 50. Okay, so like normal, I'm just going to play the music. There's going to be 20 today, because I thought we'd do a bit of 70s and a bit of 90s, because there's a wide mix of different age groups doing the quiz, so it's only fair.
Well, you should have put the 1950s on for Steph Wilson.
Oh my God, did you hear that?
That was when she was in her teens.
Right, okay. So I can't actually see the screen, so I can't see any of the feed.
I can.
Right, he's having a look. Right, okay, so 70 down, 40 to 50. Right, here we go. This will be your first one. Tell me if you've got any problems with the sound. There's not much I can do about it, but it'll be useful to know. Next one. It's quite quick, I get that, so but I'm just going to keep on playing, okay? Okay, I'll go back to 44. That's your last one. Okay, so that was your 70s round. There was 10 there. Does anyone want me to go through them again? Give me a comment.
And you look at the screen and I'll tell you.
Right, okay. What I'll do is I'll go to the 90s section, and then I'll probably just end up repeating if people want to go through them. What am I doing the 90s for? 55 to 65. Okay, here we go. Your first one's coming up now.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I never crossed a man that didn't deserve it.
I'll do them all again later.
Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I
You'll probably not get this one because it's absolutely shit. Sorry.
Jam nitty gritty, you're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Off. This is Jam Off.
You don't know it. You only want to know. Okay, there we have it. That is the 70s and 90s round, but I know Lisa and probably a few of you want to go back to it. So I'm going to go back to the 70s first of all, and then just do the 90s again as well. So, have a look. Here we go. So 70s, 40 to 50. Here we go. They're just going to keep on running through. one, I got a reservation request through my phone and I got a little bit distracted. So that was not the one. You don't need to answer that one. So number 55, I'm going to go through from 55 to 65 on the 90s round. So here we go.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I
Right.
Yeah, no one's going to get this far. Rubbish. You might get the artist.
I got the artist.
Yeah. Bridget got the artist. She's mental. She's a Fruit Loop. Scandinavian. Can't touch it. Next one.
always be together. Stay there forever.
Boss walk jam nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam
And that is your final one.
Is a game of chance.
I like that one. The last one was probably my favourite, I think.
That line ended up.
Yeah. So that is the end of the 70s and 90s mixed match music round. So we're going to now go on to the answers. So you'll need to get the answers from... Oh my God, I think I'm drunk. Right.
Before we go on to the answers, everyone, I just want to say massive thank you to Mel for doing the quizzes over the last 3.5 months. And by way of a thank you, I'm going to put a load of drinks behind the bar at the Turks because I know that that's what she'll enjoy the most.
Oh my God,
So
that's
thank
lovely.
you to Mel for doing the quizzes over the last 3.5 months.
Oh, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting that. I've totally enjoyed myself. I mean, I can't remember much of them, to be honest, but...
Well, that's understandable.
But it's all, I hope to see many of you in the Turk's Head when I'm back there working, and obviously just to catch up for a drink, and maybe we can set up a quiz team that goes around all of the clubs and supports them all. So let's go through. Do you want to do the answers?
No.
Oh my God, I thought you might have been
You're
able
at
to do
that
the
drunk point
answers.
where it's going to be hilarious to
All
watch
right,
you do.
okay, let's go back to the answers. You've got the answers for the picture round.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the picture round answers first. You'll see that up on your screen at this present moment. So from top left, and then working with, well, just following the numbers really. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah blah blah, up to 15. So number 1 is countdown. Number 2 is
Play your cards right.
play your cards right. Number 3 is
Blankety blank.
blankety blank. Do you remember that? Number 4 is
Tipping point.
oh yeah, tipping point. Didn't like that. Number 5 is celebrity BB.
No, it's just Big Brother.
Oh, okay, it's Big Brother. Number 6 is
It's Pat Sharp with the Funhouse.
Pat Sharp with the Funhouse.
Funhouse.
Yeah. There we go. Number 7.
Ask the Family.
Ask the Family. Number 8.
Run Around.
Run Around. I'm repeating because I don't know if you can hear them. Number 9.
The Adventure Game, which was absolutely rubbish.
All right. Okay.
Rubbish television.
Number 10.
Is Blind Date.
Oh yeah. Surprise, surprise.
No,
Number-
that's Surprise, Surprise.
Oh, she did that as well.
Yeah,
didn't
but
she?
that's not Blind Date.
All right. Okay. I'm getting a bit con. And tonight.
And this one was my favourite because they used to show you what you could have won.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Number
Bullseye.
Oh yeah, Bullseye. Number 11. Number 12.
You Are the Weakest Link.
Oh. Number 13.
Blockbusters.
I didn't like that one. Number 14.
Give us a clue.
I'll give you a clue. Number 15.
Fourth Boyard.
A full boiler.
Fourth Boyard. It's where they had all that.
Oh right, okay, the climbing stuff and all
I'm
of that.
sure that Melinda Messenger or something was in it.
No, you're right. You're right.
I know, that's not often I'm wrong.
Right, okay, so that was your picture round answers. So we're going to move on to the general knowledge, and I'm just going to quickly transition them over. I sound like I know what I'm doing, I really don't. There we go. Oh, look, I've got to like flip back through them. Ooh. I don't know why it doesn't just start from the beginning. So nice. Okay, so number 1, name the current UK Home Secretary, and the answer is Priti Patel. Number 2, what is the national animal of Scotland? And the answer is a unicorn. Like total myth, but they still kept it. Number 3, what's longer, a nautical mile or a mile? And the answer is nautical mile. It's 1.15 miles. I actually remembered that without reading it. Number 4, which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway? And that is China.
No, China.
China. Number 5, what was Marilyn Monroe's real name?
Norma Jean.
Norma Jean Mortensen. Number 6, who is known as the money-saving expert? And that is Mr. Know-it-all, Martin Lewis. He's a right funny.
Language Timothy.
Number 7, what does BBC stand for? And that is the British Broadcasting Company. Corporation. Number 8, in which US state is Alcatraz prison? And that is California. Number 9, Namaste is a Namaste is a traditional greeting in which Asian language? And that is Hindi. Number 10, in 1934, the surgeon Robert Kenneth Wilson supposedly captured one of the most famous photos of which mythical Scottish creature? And that was the Loch Ness Monster. So Nessie.
It's a puppet.
A what?
It's a puppet.
A puppet. So, okay, so that was your general knowledge answers. So we're going to move on to your entertainment ones. And again, I've got to like, oh, yeah, sorry, I have to scroll right through to the beginning. So what was the name of the character played by Michael Douglas in the 1987 film Wall Street?
Gordon Gekko.
It was Gordon Gekko. Number 2, what car did Thelma and Louise drive? It was a 66 Thunderbird. Number 3, how many roles does Eddie Murphy play in the 1996 film The Nutty Professor? And the answer is 7. Which famous music festival was first staged in 1970? And that was, of course, Glastonbury. Number 5, what was the cow called in the children's TV animation The Magic Roundabout? And that was Ermentrude. Number 6, what is the name of the school in the Harry Potter books? And that was Hogwarts of School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Number 7, which Rocky film had the Eye of the Tiger as its theme song? And that was Rocky.
Was it 2 or 3?
3. You only have like 3 options, and then it was like 2 or 3.
There's 6 Rocky movies.
Oh, right, okay then.
And James Brown did Rocky 4, which was...
Right, okay, that's uncorrected. So who wrote the novel A Clockwork Orange? And the answer is Anthony Burgess.
And Stanley Kubrick directed it.
That's right. Stanley Kubrick directed it. Number 9, in which Australian TV soap did Danny McNaught star? And that was, of course, Home and Away. I just had a double check there. And your final answer for the entertainment round. What was Dorothy's surname in The Wizard of Oz? And that was Gale. The answer was Gale for number 10. Okay, so we're going to move on to the geography round, if everyone's ready. I am whizzing through these because I'm conscious of the time.
And she's getting very drunk.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm supposed to be having like a bit of an after party.
Oh yeah? It's news to me.
I know. It's news to everyone because I haven't invited anyone. Okay, so number 1. Apart from water, what runs through the mouth of the River Amazon and Lake Victoria? And the answer is the equator. I think I'm doing all right. I'm still managing the questions.
You're in a better state than you were on Wednesday night.
Oh God, yes. Number 2 was a good night. Number 2, what's the most southerly city? Toronto, Seattle, Budapest, or Bordeaux? And the answer is Toronto. That double check there. Number 3, what colour of a single rainbow is on the inside of the rainbow's arc, given the generally defined 7-coloured rainbow? And the answer is violet.
Richard of York, London.
That's right. Number 4, what is the most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere? And the answer is nitrogen. Number 5, what is the capital of Wales? And of course that's Cardiff. Number 6, in which country would you visit Machu Picchu?
Machu Picchu.
I mean, does it really matter how you pronounce it?
Well, yeah.
Everyone would have known.
It might help.
Anyway, it's Peru.
The home of the Incas.
Number 7, how many official lakes are there in the Lake District?
It's 1, which I didn't get the right answer, was 1, but I just got mixed up on which one it was.
Okay, so the answer is 1, and the correct one is
Bassenthwaite.
Bassenthwaite. The others are Mears or Waters. Oh, sorry. Number 8, Greenland is an autonomous territory of which country? And the answer is Denmark. And number 9, which Italian city is famous for its canals? And that is Venice. And the last question, what is the only sea without any coast? And that is the Sargasso Sea. And Stephen's got some interesting information about that one.
It's where eels go to breed.
It's where eels go to breed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then what did they do?
Return.
So I said, oh, do they go to breed because there's no coastline?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But anyway, that was the geography round.
I'm sure it's the sarcasm. See.
So we're going to move on to food and drink now. Just transition that slide. Yeah, there we go. Again, I've got to like transfer them on. There we go. Okay, so the food and drink round. What is the name? Oh, yes. What is the name of the coffee that also contains chocolate? And that, of course, is mocha. Number 2, ladyfinger is a variety of which fruit? Madam. And it's banana. Number 3, they came in search of paradise. Name the chocolate bar. And that's Bounty. Number 4, alongside the UK, which other 2 countries drink the most cups of tea? And that's Turkey and Ireland. Stephen didn't get this right.
Cup of tea, father.
Number 5, which country grows the most mangoes? And that is India. What is Japanese sake made from?
Rice.
Rice wine. Number 7, which sweets were particularly popular in the 1940s because they only needed 1 ration token rather than 2, and that was spangles. Has anyone ever had a spangle?
With Steph Bruce. It's what she used to eat during the Second World War.
It's cheeky bugger. Right, she's not that old.
Really?
So, because I thought it would be like a mint, but anyway. Number 8, which pastry is used to make baklava? And that is phyllo.
Comes from the Ottoman Empire.
And number 9, what alcohol do you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? And that is brandy. And final question, what surprising garden use can orange peel be used for? And it's repellent, what was it?
Slugs.
Repellent slugs. So not doing any favours by leaving that bloody orange peel on the tops of Simon's side of front. Right, let's move on to did you know?
I bet you didn't.
Yeah, I bet you didn't.
Apart from the answer you gave them.
Okay, so I'm just going to scroll past to number 1. I did like these questions. Okay, what is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? I know I did give it away and it's pink. Number 2, the average person does what 13 times a day? And that is laugh. Number 3, in Texas, it's illegal to swear in front of what? What is it? A corpse? It's a corpse. Can you believe that? Number 4, what ailment kills the most fruit flies? And that's constipation. Serves them right. Number 5, it's illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbour's cow? And that's graffiti. Why would you? Number 6, in Minnesota, it is illegal to tease what type of animal?
Skunk.
A skunk. I mean, why would you want to tease a skunk?
You know the Americans. Well, they elected Donald Trump. He doesn't say anymore.
Number 7, several American zoos have put up signs indicating the most dangerous animal in the world. Where are they posted? Next to full-length mirrors for the viewing public. I think that's great.
I think you were drunk.
I think that, well, I thought it was great last night. I was drunk last night too. Number 8, the first hockey pucks used in early outdoor hockey games were made of what? Frozen cow dung. Whoa. And number 9, how many teeth does an aardvark have? None. That's the only one that Stephen got right. And the final one, number 10. Who claimed he could drive away the devil with a fart? I dream a dream. Martin Luther.
I dream a dream.
You did? I dream a dream. Martin Luther. Was it not?
I have a dream.
Oh well, whatever.
I dream a dream's off that bloody Andrew Lloyd Webber music.
Well, we don't have to be totally specific, do we?
Well, there's a difference between I dream a dream and I have a dream. That was his speech.
He's had 4 cans of cider, so now he's like totally correcting me. Be like proper. Anyway,
Carol Bromley has said, "Okay, so now you've gone," and then she says, "You're back. Answer to first 2 questions, please." And I've asked her which round, but she hasn't specified which round.
Okay, Carol.
And then Lisa Cummins put the opposite for the fruit fly one. She put diarrhea, which is what I would have thought, because you don't really get constipated from fruit.
The stream health is quite healthy. I'm not reporting any sort of issues on it. Stephen said that you want. I put the opposite, diarrhea. Well, you can have that, Lisa.
No, you can't. It's wrong.
Oh, what?
Diarrhea and constipation are the polar opposites. No, you can't have that, Lisa. It's incorrect.
Oh, I was just being nice, Lisa. I need a friend. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I mean I do. I mean I don't, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so what about
Carol Bromley hasn't replied yet.
Alright.
Just move on to the next questions and see if she replies.
Okay, let's go to the answers of the 1970s round. List of answers. And we're looking at the 70s. Right. Alright, I've got them in front of me. Okay. I got sidetracked there. Doesn't take much. Okay, so the answers to the 70s round, you can have a point if you get 1, 2 points if you get both. So that's the artist or band and the title of the song. So the first one is Bee Gees, You Should Be Dancing. The second one, number 2, is The Real Thing, You to Me Are Everything. Number 3 is Elton John, Crocodile Rock. Number 4 is Elton John, Saturday Night Alright for Fighting. These questions. Alright, okay. The next one is Queen, We Will Rock You. The next one is Mud, Tiger Feet. Followed by Casey and the Sunshine Band, That's the Way I Like It. Next one is Buzzcocks, Ever Fallen in Love with Someone You Shouldn't. Next one is Real Thing, You to Me Are Everything. The next one is The Knack, My Sharona. Did you get that one?
Yes.
Yeah. Next one is, and the last one, sorry, of the 70s round is Carl Douglas, Kung Fu Fighting. So moving on to the 90s, the answers. Number 1 is Coolio, Gangster's Paradise.
And the movie was Dangerous Minds, starring Michelle Pfeiffer.
Next one is Michael Jackson, Black or White.
Starring Macaulay Culkin in the video.
The following one after that is Oasis, Roll With It.
No trivia.
No trivia. The one after that is Easy Rollers, Walk This Land. The next one is Cher, Believe.
1998.
Followed by Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You.
I know.
Then we all love this one, Spice Girls, Spice Up Your Life. And the one that you probably struggled with was Bjork, and that was human behaviour. Why that even was ever released is beyond me. No bloody rubbish.
Iceland, isn't she?
Yeah. And the next one is MC Hammer, You Can't Touch Us. Followed by Spice Girls again with Stop. Well, it just says stop.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah, well, it's right there. And the last one is Beats International, Don't Be Good to Me. I do like that one. Be good to me.
Carol Bromley has said, "This is nuts. Missing answers to geography and did you know rounds. I should have had a drink," but she hasn't specified which ones, so you might want to go back. She didn't say which numbers she's missing, so you might want to go back and have a look at the whole of the geography and did you know rounds. Unless Carol can specify which ones are you missing.
Okay, so I understand that there's been a bit of a lag or a bit of connectivity issues for Carol. So what I'll do is I will post the answers and I'll have a drink because I feel as though I haven't had a break really because Stephen's been here.
That's for sure.
I've had a drink, but Stephen hasn't allowed me to have a break. So I'll post the quiz questions and the answers on the Facebook page, so come and have a look, and then we'll also do the usual score on the doors on the group page as well. So those were the answers and the questions. I'm just going to put this one up there. Just to say thank you. Our lockdown quizzes have made me laugh and probably drink more, and that's totally true.
Oh, that's definitely.
It's been a blast. Thank you for your company. You've been amazing. I'm just going to put that one on that. Ignore that time to take a short break. I'm past the graphics stage, although I am quite proud of what I've done. Something new, you know, you learn different skills and stuff like that. But it has been an absolute blast, so thank you very much, and hope to see you sometime soon in the pubs. And I will keep the Facebook group page going because you never know what will happen. If we're going to a localised lockdown, which I seriously doubt, but if we do, then I'll just resurrect the whole thing again. I don't know, we'll see. But thank you very much. Take care. Good night.